Okay, we should be live.
Yo. Yo, it's
Cool.
your heckin' boy Tolu here on the microphone about to commentate this hot heckin' race of all of these green people. Not blue people. No blue people allowed here. There is only green. Oh wait, actually there's a bunch of people with different colors, I believe. Oh yeah, MooMoo's like pink and stuff. Like, yeah, never mind. Yeah, this should be cool.
Actually, interesting.
Yeah, I don't think any of these people actually use a blue color code of any sort, but it does look like we're going. Looks like our streams are a little bit delayed, maybe.
Yeah, I wasn't told anything about starting. I'm sorry. I pressed it, but obviously our timer is going to be a bit behind.
All right, there we go. Looks like Breadpan's maybe having some issues here. I think his stream's frozen or whatnot. But anyway, yo, it's going. We have our boys here bursting and jumping all over the place. So generally what you want to see movement-wise with Plague is trying to chain together movements such that you stay in the air as much as possible. So burst propels you in the air very fast, and you can also double jump in the air. The double jump refills every time you land. The part that Flad just went through, the dirt mountain so-called, is very awkward to get through since you actually have to like sort of dig through it and then burst at the very end. And it's kind of hard to get used to it, to go fast. But Moomoo here is... oh, that was a bit weird from his part. Moomoo gonna be coming up against Black Knight here. He's actually a super awful boss. And he's gonna be trying to... oh wait, no, he's not doing... oh, okay, that's a different setup that I usually don't see. Yeah, he's gonna wait until his iframes run out and then corner him in the corner. Looks like Exploud actually did that in the... he might have gotten away a little bit. I didn't keep my eye on him, but... if Black Knight goes away from the corner lock, you can still get a pretty decent fight, as long as it doesn't like run away like a madman and jump around and whatnot. Gonna blow up this dude's house. Need 5 bombs to, or 5 hits rather, to blow up this guy's house, or blow up the barrel. Oh man, the sync with Breadpan and MooMoo is too real right now. If I see one more lazy menu out of these players, I don't know what I'll do. Some people actually menu with like, they'll like back out of the like dialogue option into the like bomb menu, but what you're actually supposed to do if you're slick is that you just select exit instead of going into the bomb menu.
I believe we also saw some people going to the pause screen even.
Yeah, that's understandable. So I guess I should talk a little bit about our players here. Vlad is a world record holder. Pretty consistent in runs usually. Second player with the best time in this race, I believe, is Breadpan. He's pretty good, but you know he's not as good as me, so just gotta get a little bit better, man. But he's still pretty good, you know. He can hold his own. Then you have the boy. Wait, I believe Exploud has the third best time, and then followed by MooMoo. Still pretty good players. Pretty solid in other characters as well. And also, for some reason, Exploud decided to... Oh wait, I didn't even notice this. I think Exploud is actually doing good. I did not talk about that. So the standard route for this game is that you only buy one item until like you get to the flying machine. But Exploud's gonna be going for Big Boom once he actually reaches Pride more, I believe. Breadpan having a little bit of a sloppy king fight there. Alright, let's see what kind of fight Exploud gets here. I believe he kind of messed up the beginning of this fight because Spectre's in a weird position right now. Oh, it gets bad. Gets a bad teleport. Yeah, once you reach this phase... Oh, actually... Oh, I'm actually quite impressed that he managed to somehow salvage that at the very end. But yeah, everybody's going to Lich Yard. Except for Exploud, who's gonna be doing Pride more here. So, the reason Exploud does Lich Yard first is to simply get enough money so that when he goes into Pride more, he actually has money to buy the Big Boom. The Big Boom's a pretty interesting item. It's pretty useful for doing extra damage to bosses, although it's not the most amazing thing damage-wise, but it's still somewhat useful. The most useful thing about Big Boom is the slight movement improvements that you can do throughout some of the screens. Although I should rephrase that. Some of the kills for Big Boom on bosses are actually pretty good, but you can still get pretty good kills without Big Boom.
Just by the way, for everyone's knowledge, the timer I have on stream is about 20 seconds behind what SRL has. Because of my accidental late start. Sorry about that.
Oh god, Flad's on 1 health. I don't know what happened, but I think he got bodied in the frog room when I wasn't looking. But yeah, his low health should not be an issue as long as he doesn't get hit by Spectre Knight. Which, normally you shouldn't. But yeah. Let's see what happens. Probably gets the good entry, so he's able to do the setup here to the corner. He's gonna burst back here, gonna throw a couple bombs to get some extra hits in. Yep. Oh, gets bad pattern. But, still gonna get a pretty decent kill. Looks like Breadpan also going to get a decent kill as well. He got a little bit further away than Flad's fight. So, trying to remember here. I did some timing things for Big Boom at some point, and I forget exactly when Big Boom is supposed to pull ahead of the regular route. I believe it's after... I think it's after Tower 1. Technically. So even though Exploud's a little bit behind here, he's gonna save like some very small chunks of time, like all over the place, if he does play very well and makes good use of Big Boom.
Yeah, in theory, the boss fights should go faster.
Now we see both, most of our players here. This is a little bit annoying for me because I have to deal with Exploud being like a billion years behind because of Big Boom, but we have most of our players here actually going on Explodatorium. And you want to go pretty fast on this stage because there's a certain cycle you want to hit in the first flame pillar room. Or I guess that's the second one technically. Now, if you do this fight correctly with the Alchemizer, you should only need 4 hits. Yeah, Flag got it. 4 hits after the transformation. That burst through that Green Knight is very weird to do. Oh, Vlad's barely got that last damage boost. Getting the health tonic from the Dearth Pile. And he should be going for a damage boost off this Knight there, very nice. Alright, let's see what Vlad gets. So you want to be at 4 health for this boss fight. If you have 4 health or less, or actually if you have less than 4 health, then Shovel Knight will not use the phase locket to go invincible. So you can just do this setup here and bomb him in the corner. Oh, he got away for Vlad, but he can still get a decent fight here. Not too bad. Let's see what Breadpan gets here. Looks like Breadpan got the full lock. And it looks like Moomoo will also get the full lock. So we have Breadpan and Moomoo catching up a little bit to Vlad here. Because of randomness and Blue Man being awful. It looks like Exploud did not go for the shovel damage boost. But still got through pretty fast regardless. I'm wondering if Exploud will actually use Big Boom in this fight. I don't think he will. Oh, okay. I think that still only did 1 damage though. I'm not sure. Oh. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He got the Ichor skip, dude.
Yeah, he did.
So normally, whenever Shovel Knight.
Okay.
Whenever Shovel Knight is supposed to lose more than 3 health, he's supposed to like refill the remainder of his health. But if he, I believe, is in his horn animation, when he's about to do that, you can actually skip that animation entirely, and then it saves, I believe, about 5 seconds or so, which is really good. Also, it's kind of awful because it's kind of random. Although it's not, I believe it is not entirely random. You can like time your hits such that you get it every time, I believe, but it's unbelievably difficult. And so much so that it might as well be random. Or maybe I'm just bad at mashing. It's probably I'm just probably bad at mashing, honestly. Wait a minute. Why is Breadpan? Why are you in Lost City? Go to Iron Whale. What are you doing, man? There is absolutely no reason to go to Lost City. You just lose time on that move. God damn it, Breadpan.
I also switched out the commentary, just for a sec, just for a joke.
But yeah, Breadpan, like, I'm not even gonna look at you right now. I'm just gonna look at the other 2 racers that are in Iron Whale. Alright. So we have, alright, Vlad's about to go into the long room with the mage. This room is really weird because you have to do this weird damage boost off the anchor. And the room that Vlad's in, I believe, there's like another way to do it where you'd like go under these destructible walls. And apparently it's faster, but it's kind of very scary. And now we have Treasure Knight. Looks like Vlad's getting a pretty decent... Oh, yeah, this is a good pattern. Very good. Yeah, that was, Iron Whale in general is, probably one of the stages that I hate the most because it's, probably has the most random, like, 2 bosses in the game. You have Treasure Knight and then the mid-boss, which can move around like a maniac, and then lose you a billion years. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say mid-boss, I meant to say, 420 fish. As he is known. Your shot us 420.
It's funny because it's the weed number.
That's right. Also, if you like weed and the weed number, we will be dedicating, I believe, a run to the weed number later on in this marathon.
That'll be a fun one. We have a category specifically aimed after it, thanks to there being 420 coins that you can collect in Plague Night.
Vlad just did a... He got a really weird room in Lost City. He did like a weird damage boost. I believe he didn't start the room correctly, and if you don't start that room correctly, you actually wind up with like a weird pattern that the bird takes that's really difficult to get around. Ooh, that was pretty slick actually. You slid right in there, like real fast. Wait, did Explode do... Oh wait, no, never mind. Okay, I thought Explode did Lost City last. I was gonna be real mad, but no, he didn't.
And here I was about to remove my joke from the commentary loop, but no, Explode is still here.
Oh, Breadpanpan doing a weird turnaround there. Oh, that was interesting. Huh. He did that room in a kind of tricky way that I don't think I've seen before. But we have Flad here, fighting Mole Knight, doing pretty good damage. Yeah. If you want to get a good, like, the way you tell if you have a good mole fight is that if you kill him while he's doing his jump underground. If you're able to kill him, then that means your fight was good. You want to throw 2 bombs every time he dashes across the screen here. Oh boy. Looks like MooMoo's gonna... Oh wow, I'm actually really surprised he didn't get hit there. Mole Knight's hitbox actually like extends whenever he does his like big jump. It was actually very close to getting hit there. See Explode using the big boom to destroy those gray blocks. A little bit faster than you would normally. Oh, he forgot to turn around on that D-boost though. And there is a place where you can use Big Boom in this room, I believe, but it's really tricky. Really, really difficult to pull off. Which is why I believe you didn't do it there. Big Boom sometimes will deal 1 hit instead of 2, depending on where you hit the enemy. Unfortunately, Explode did not get a super duper fast fight there, but that fight is supposed to be much faster with Big Boom if you get all your hits in.
So it's if you hit the enemy right in the center of like where the cross happens, then you'll get 2.
I believe there's a little bit more to it, like the hitbox is
might be a bit wider, yeah. Not entirely sure.
Yeah,
but it's roughly there.
Yeah. Alright, so Vlad's coming up against the first sub. Oh, what the heck? That was a really weird bomb toss. He actually managed to maintain his momentum while going down. That was very strange. But anyway, yeah, he just got the Staff of Striking. Staff of Striking being the main sub-weapon you'll be using. Oh, it was a little bit sloppy there from Vlad. But yeah, that'll be the main weapon that you'll be using in this run, or for the end game at least. Allows you to do tons of damage to bosses. You hit really fast with it, and it uses a very small amount of magic. And then also, most importantly, you're suspended in the air while you're using it, which allows you to position yourself. Like pretty much anywhere, depending on what boss you're fighting. Oh dang! Every time I go to look at Exploud's screen to see some cool big bomb stuff, he like kind of messes us up. Come on, Exploud, you can do it.
I can hear you, you know.
Yeah, I know. All right, come on, Exploud, you can do it. All right, all right, I was okay. Nope.
People
Exploud.
dealing. Yeah, that was a good choice, actually. I was worried about his health.
Yeah, health is pretty scarce on this stage. Really the only health that doesn't lose a billion years is that one, I guess.
And as soon as I say that, Flat is fighting Propeller Knight with 1 health.
Oh yeah, this boss is whatever. Not a big deal. But yeah, Breadpan just died, unfortunately. I didn't see where he died though, but I did see that he did die. I'm gonna guess it was in the this room. I think he waited a little bit too long there.
I don't see his money bags there, so.
Oh, I think it might have been this one. This one sucks.
Yep, there they are.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty common place to die. It's a very, very weird setup burst that you have to do through that room.
Oh.
God.
Everyone's struggling with the boss fight strat that you discovered.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's free. I don't know what people are doing. Alright, looks like Flad's starting the lock on Lag Knight here. What? What did I just see there? Yo, can someone clip that? He actually started his pogo in midair. That was insane. Dude, this boss is a horrible nightmare. He's actually the worst. he did a pogo leap in midair. I'm pretty sure that's
pretty
what I
bad.
saw. I have never seen him do that, dude. Oh man, I'm not even playing. I'm pissed as fuck. This boss is such garbage. Every single time I look at this guy, every time you turn your back, he's like, "Oh, yo, I got this trick that's like complete bullshit. You wanna see it? Here it is, asshole."
Okay, we'll wait for Tolu to calm down now.
Oh, is this a Christian stream? My bad.
That is hard to maintain with Tolu.
Look, man, this guy is actually the worst.
Yeah, Black Knight could definitely do this to people. Oh, I got a death from Exploud. Falling into the left side of the screen.
Flag got the D-boost there, but in the wrong direction. Looks like. Oh, that was a pretty nifty way of destroying those blocks. Strangership is a pretty scary stage. There's a lot of screens where you could like use a fast strat, but the fast strat is really awkward to pull off, and if you mess it up, you die. Oh, that was very close from Flat. Let's see what he does to get through this guy. Yeah, that guy sucks. You can actually burst through that guy, and then he'll still hit you, because his hitbox is very, very weird. Oh. Huh. That's interesting. Oh god, he didn't pick up a checkpoint at all. Man, that's a super brutal death for Flad. Super, super brutal.
And another a death from Moomoo as well. Didn't see where he died, I just saw the death screen.
And so we have Breadpan actually... Oh wait, no. Oh no, he actually isn't. Never mind. I was actually very worried there for a second, where I was in the timeline where Breadpan was actually ahead of our boy Fladervy. But if Vlad makes another mistake, then Breadpan will be ahead here.
It's not possible.
Yeah, I believe the reason Vlad died is just that I believe he burst, or he did his double jump just a slightly bit later than he was supposed to. Oh wow, good stuff from Vlad. That was a really good kill.
I'm guessing Flad spamming in chat was due to just his general disgust with that stage.
Okay, that was weird. I'm not quite sure why Exploud exited the room and then re-entered. I'm pretty sure he could have had a decent room if he just would have continued, but I'm not gonna blame him, I guess, because like if you do a mistake in the stage, it'll probably mean you die in a pit. So I guess it's fine. Aw, dang. Looks like he was trying to use Big Boom on the horse ram guy. I believe they're called Hopocles or something like that.
Who knows?
It's on the Yacht Club's games website.
You think I have time to? Yeah, you think I have time to look that up right now?
Yeah.
No one asked you.
What? You just asked. What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, Vlad taking a hit there from that the Cogman, as I am now calling them. Hey guys, Breadpan's actually ahead of Vlad. This is the worst timeline. Actually, no, he just fell behind. Okay, there you go. The timeline has been restored.
Yeah. Everything's stable again.
Vlad doing the pretty standard auto-scroller skip. Oh, that was weird. Breadpan actually double jumped a little bit higher than the cogs. I believe he wanted the damage boost there. Oh, gets an awkward damage boost off that gold knight. Lost a bit of time. Hard to say exactly like how these racers are up against each other because I believe the streams are not synced, but I'm gonna pretend that they are because that makes it more entertaining to me.
I'll let you know on SRL and all that later.
Alright.
I can't really tell what, like, who's ahead until after it's over. Which makes no sense anyway.
Alright, Vlad finding Tinker Knight here. Oh, got a really nice kill there, actually. Barely got up, and then he just died.
And it looks like we got a death from Moomoo in the auto-scroller skip. This screen can be pretty hard to do, so...
Ooh, Vlad started his staff a little bit too high, so he's gonna have to use a couple extra bombs. Gonna get a slightly slower kill, although Breadpan, I don't know what he's doing, but he's beefing it. And, oh, he almost charged twice. Oh, oh no! Oh no, dude!
Another one in the auto-scroller skip.
No. Oh, that was awful to watch, man. Dude, if I was Exploud, I'd be pissed as heck because that was ridiculous.
Yeah, you missed that damage boost by just like 1 pixel.
Yeah, every time I see someone die by just like slipping through an enemy, just like 1 pixel away from doing a damage boost or whatever it is that they need to do, it just completely breaks my heart, man. MooMooAkai running on the treadmill, getting those gains.
I didn't look for it, but Moo probably twerked on that ladder.
Yes, maybe. I wasn't looking because I want to avert my eyes from such things.
Yeah, it's so lewd. Like, I can't watch.
Anyway, Flad now
Yeah.
on Tower 1.
Yeah, chat talked about it. Okay, cool. It happened.
The screen that Vlad's on right now is kind of weird. Like it doesn't like your speed here doesn't really matter until you get to this last section here, and then you have to do a very awkward set of bursts to get through here. Oh, I believe Vlad tried to burst through that night, which I believe I've never tried to do, but it looks like really difficult actually. Oh, that's interesting. He actually just walked off of the block there, and he actually got a nice pathway through those that one room, but he fell through the chandelier room. Yeah, you could do a damage boost here, do a bomb throw, and then land on the second one, which is I believe the fastest strat on that room. But it does depend on how the chandeliers are spawned when you enter that room. And when I believe those chandeliers are actually on a global timer. I'm pretty sure. So sometimes you can get into that room at a bad time. Oh, Flag gets caught by the Jawa. Oh, it looks like... Oh, okay. I haven't seen too many people do that specific pattern for that room, but... Oh, Flad's trying to do something fancy there. I actually wasn't looking. But that looked actually incredibly good. It looked like he actually got him to transform, and then he staffed him while he was doing it. Or got a lot of bomb hits in. Breadpan? Breadpan, what are you doing? Press start, my guy. There you go.
You wanted to hear what Black Knight had to say.
I guess so. Yeah, this room that Vlad's in is very, very annoying. There's actually a really good way to go through that, but it involves doing a burst with like a very small pixel window, and if you fail it, you die. Which is really bad since you have to go back all the way to the stage there, and you fall really, really slow through the water. That's definitely not something you want to redo.
Yeah, water physics can be pretty pesky in this game.
They're probably the worst for Plague Knight, since you just have to fall so slowly.
Yeah. You're used to like your verticality and horizontal movement being so quick. We see Flad taking some damage. Oh, Breadpan dies, but we see Flad taking some damage in preparation for the boss, for the gauntlet of bosses. Boss rush, that's the term.
Yeah, at the end of boss rush, you have to fight Shovel Knight again, which means you want to have less than 2 health. Which means Fladervy is counting on actually going through the boss rush without basically getting hit once. The only boss that you really have to use a damage boost on to save time, I believe, is Polar Knight. That's really the only boss where you save time with the damage boost, so... It's pretty wild going into the boss rush with this amount of health, to be honest.
I've seen Vlad do it before, but it definitely is scary for pretty much any other runner.
Hey, look, man, I do 3. That's pretty good. I'm not scared.
Congrats.
Thanks. Tinker First is actually really good. Probably one of the better bosses you can start out with. Yeah, full magic, you can just staff him right away. Pretty good. Don't really have to worry about positioning when the second phase starts. A lot of upsides. Oh, treasure seconds. This is actually an insane order that he has right now because he doesn't have to worry as much about his position for the rest of the boss rush. And he gets, like, the best pattern.
And he knows exactly which boss he's gonna fight next.
Yeah. Wow, that's probably like one of the best starts to boss rush, if not the best that you could get. That's actually a ridiculous order.
And just for the info, Polar Knight is always within the first 3 bosses of this boss rush. So if you don't fight him in the first or second, you know you're getting him for the 3rd one.
For Mole Knight here, you can do a burst and then 2 staff hits to get 3 hits every time he goes through the middle here. And then for the rest, you can either just throw bombs at him at the very end or go on the ground and then hit him with staff a couple times. This fight is very tricky. You have to... Oh wow, he actually got it. The Madman. Yeah, staffing him at the beginning of the fight like that is actually incredibly difficult. And I believe he missed a hit in there somewhere. Oh wait, no, he actually held back his staff, but he could have finished him off there without using the burst to end it. And yeah, for Propeller, you can actually use staff hit there, like in his lunges.
Breadpan not too far behind with his boss rush either. I think like 3 bosses left before Shovel Knight.
Vlad, I think, just got like one of the most ridiculous boss rush fights that I think he's ever gotten. I can't imagine getting a boss rush that's all that more better than what he just got. Although it's not exactly over, he's still fighting Shovel Knight, but... Oh wait, never mind. He beefed it. Vlad, why? Why would you do this? You had it!
Yeah, forced to take a flask.
Damn, dude. That was so good until the very end, man. We have Exploud here just starting the boss rush. We have Breadpan almost at the end. And we have, I believe Moo has killed, he's actually just started it as well. I think he might have killed one boss.
Looks like Polar already happened for him, just judging by the models in the background.
Yeah, we have Breadpan and Vlad who are trying to go for extra hits there on Shovel Knight at the very end of the fight, which I don't think I would do because it's for mad people. He can easily break out if you mistime your hits.
And Exploud just got turkeyed, unfortunately.
Oh, that's not good. No, he got turkeyed again. He just doesn't care at this point, man.
Yeah, he's
gonna eat all the turkeys.
Forget it.
Yeah, I mean, if you get the turkey once, then it's pretty much over. Like, you kind of forget about adjusting your health for Shovel Knight. But yeah, that is one thing that I didn't really emphasize, is that turkeys are actually really bad. Because then, at the end of the boss rush, you lose like 30 seconds because you get a bad Shovel Knight fight. We have Flat here on Enchantress. Oh, gets her. Oh no, he missed one staff, but that was still a really great fight, regardless. Killing her in dives is really good. Looks like Explode shoveling, hitting Spectre Knight in the corner there, juggling. Actually juggling juggling Spectre Knight in the corner and not have him go in a weird direction like past you is actually a lot harder than it looks. Because he can move in very weird, unpredictable ways, depending on like how you hit him. You actually have to time your hits a little bit. Oh, Flad almost still got a really good fight, but man, yeah, that was really good. You could have actually killed him with staff hits at the very end there, I believe. Instead he lost, I believe he got hit by some bomb. Lost like 2 seconds or so. Flad's starting the fight, just staffing the purple thing. Oh, he missed one hit on the vulnerable phase. Oh god, that was very close for Flad. He almost missed that, actually. Breadpan gets unfortunately a bad start to Shadow Plague. I believe he didn't space himself correctly. He almost did though, he was very close. Oh my god, this pattern. This pattern is not very good.
So final time for Flad was 39:55. According to SRL at least.
Yeah, that was a very unfortunate death from Flad that lost him like a billion years. But we do have Breadpan here on the last boss. Getting all the hits in. The staff. Gets him to half health, which is exactly what you want. Gets a good pattern on the second attack. Oh no, he dropped. I don't know what happened there. He just forgot the staff, it looks like. Or his finger slipped, something. But there you go. That's the second place for Breadpan. I'm gonna guess that's like a high 40 time, I believe. Since we started the timer a little bit late. Oh, Moo died to Enchantress. That's unfortunate.
Just trying to go off what SRL says, but it looks like Breadpan didn't press done. Oh right, because I think he accidentally forfeited mid through it or something. Or is that someone else? I'm thinking of a different stream.
I would believe that because it's Breadpan, but I love you, Breadpan. Never forget it. You are our boy. But anyway, we have Moomoo here going into Shadow Plague, and oh, ExploudYourEar going back for the checkpoint there. Let's see how Exploud does here. I believe he's doing the standard setup. Oh no. That is, that's not going to be good. I think he's just gonna wait here. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. She has too much health for Exploud to go down there and just staff her to death, unfortunately. You want her to have at least, like 2.5 health left or something like that. Like at the very least. If she has more than that, then it starts to get a little bit dicey. But we have Moomoo here going on the very last boss. Very last boss, not difficult, but if you mess up one thing, you can lose like 10 seconds. Oh, okay, that was interesting. He just burst up and used bombs to get to him. Unfortunately, Moomoo is probably gonna have to kill him in 3 cycles here. Yeah. Not too bad though. That is time for Moomoo. And we have Exploud on Shadow Plague. And it looks like he did not get a particularly amazing setup there. At the very start at least. Oh. He actually got a pretty good set of attacks at the very end there. Not too bad. A little bit of bad luck and some good luck at the very end. Let's see if Exploud's able to pull off a 2-cycle kill here.
Just accidental time hit there. Sorry.
Thank you. Get him some good hits at the start. He's at half health, which is good. It's a good attack pattern. Oh, he missed some bombs here. Unfortunately, oh, he almost got it. Actually. But yeah, he's gonna have to get a 3-cycle here. Alright, there you go. That's time for Exploud.
There's a learning curve to this. Sorry.
GG to all of our racers. So we got Flad arrived in first, Breadpan second, Moomoo third, and then Exploud fourth place. Yo, that was so good. I'm gonna give you guys a gift of Tolu anime in the chat right now.
Oh. Oh
Put
crap.
the anime
Here we
in
go.
the trash.
What we got from SRL, it's 39.55 for Flad, 41.59 for Breadpan, 43.32 for Moomoo, and 44.39 for Exploud.
Yeah, pretty